And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. And on the hill today, Ken Waldichuk.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's a speed threat, Ricky Henderson.
The center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The wind and the pitch. That one out to right. And it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, his second of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Starling Marte. Big time power. And that's in there for strike one. Tied him up inside with that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Laureano pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Carlos Delgado. The other way, and that's just foul. That one fouled off. Going 2 now. Swing and a ball hammered left field, back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the veteran outfielder. Jason Bay. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Check swing. No appeal. 1-0. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Pete Alonso with a shot to the opposite field. That's career homer number 149, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Hit hard, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Batting 9.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Ken Waldichuk will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The left-hander on now, number 38. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Lindor on third. Hairston on at first with 2 down. Base hit and a run in to score. Hairston around third. He's also in to score. It's 7-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Athletics coming to bat. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, David Peterson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Tony Kemp. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Tony Kemp.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Robinson Cano stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is popped up. Hairston hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Mark McGuire stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And here is Herrera. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. McGuire around second, headed for third. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they inch closer. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach will hit for a high average as well.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a high chopper. Lindor in plenty of time to first, and Laureano is retired. And the inning is over. A's draw closer on this homer. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
And a pitch. And downstairs. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bradley makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter. Carlos.
Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. That one missed. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Bay in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And now 2-0. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. David Wright to bat next. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
David Wright up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 9-3. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Pete Alonso. He had a big 3-run homer at his first trip. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Here's Manny Pena.
The catcher,
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And Ricky Henderson the grab, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Justin Upton in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot. Third home run of the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
One down, and stepping in is the speedy Jackie Bradley Jr. Foul ball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. There's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a streaky hitter. When he gets hot, team can jump on his back because he will carry him for a while.
Now fly ball to right center. And Ricky Henderson the great. Grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Tony Kemp. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now 9-4. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jerry Hairston Jr. now at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Ricky Henderson. Ground ball left side, could be two. Simmons to second and two. In time to first for the double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So 2 down now, and here is Starling Marte. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The run scores from third, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Domingo Acevedo into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the batter now, Mike Piazza. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Did not go. Righty delivers.
No. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Mets.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Carlos Delgado. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. Jason Bay up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Bay, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 10 and the Athletics 4. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Robinson Cano.
Third baseman, Robinson.
Peterson back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGwire.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Mark McGwire. Swings through that one. 0-1. Peterson, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Oakland Herrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Odubel Herrera. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And out of here. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-5.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty. With 2 away. Digging in for Oakland, Andrelton Simmons. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC.
Give me everything you got.
Welcome back onto the 4th, and stepping in for New York, David Wright. The wide to kick the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, his second home run of the game. It's 11-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this. One. And a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Laureano settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right
Now
there.
batting,
He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jerry Hairston Jr. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Simmons. And it's a double play to end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ramon Laureano. big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 11-6.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Manny Pena, 0 for 1 so far. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. That's to third. Toss to Alonso. Out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Number 10, designated hitter,
Justin Upton at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Jackie Bradley Jr. a chance to hit.
1-0.
First pitch not close. Upton, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Bounced up the middle. Hairston, the underhand flip. Lindor, that's 1. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's a big power threat. Tony Kemp. Runner on the go. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
The pitch. To the right side, Hairston. That's the third out. Oakland gets 1 on this homer. We've played 4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dennis Eckersley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And here is Starling Marte. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Piazza, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Robinson Cano. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 11-7.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Peterson done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Carlos Carrasco. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
So digging in, Mark McGwire. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Now the left fielder, Odubel Herrera. Swing and a bouncer. Hairston. Lindor, that's one. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2. Popped up. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Bravo.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back, and that is gone. A 2-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-9.
This crowd back alive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
2 outs, nobody on. Manny Pena, the next to hit. In the air out to center. Henderson moves under it. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
The pitch. Eckersley, a 6'2 righty, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So up next for New York, Jason Bay. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
My view from the top of the moon. I can see.
Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. A towering home run. And they add a pair. It's 13-9. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So up next, David Wright.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 14-9. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Well, Singy, you know I'm a member of the Nerd Herd, and these are the moments I really appreciate StatCast the most. We need to know how far that one flew.
Well, I'll tell you, over 500 feet, Boog, and that's just insane. And I know we're seeing more and more power in today's game, but we just almost never see someone hit it that far. It's crazy, and it's just an unforgettable swing of the bat.
New pitcher on here, Trevor May. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Pete. Alonso will hit next. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a man aboard, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. On the ground, right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 15.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jerry Hairston Jr. up now for the Mets. 0-1. Hairston, 25 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That one blasted deep to right. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 17-9.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Henderson, a former All-Star. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And a pitch. Rips one to right, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Simmons. Not in time. He's safe. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
May, a 6'5" righty, 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Carlos Delgado now at the plate. Delgado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the first offering is not close.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Over to first, and he's saved. Two outs, and it's fouled away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
That misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Jason Bay waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1 is on the way, and fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And the righty deals. Out there to center. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Mets lead this one 17-9. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Justin Upton. Carrasco back to work. Bounced out to short. Lindor on the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Jackie Bradley Jr. up next for the A's. Line drive, base hit right field. Now he turns and heads for second. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now here is Tony Kemp. And he hits a ground ball right side. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Robinson Cano up next for the A's. 1 for 3. And that one upstairs. Bradley on third with 2 out. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases. His 2nd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 17-11. As we get a look at the numbers, StatCast tells us exactly what we were all thinking. This is one of the longest home runs we have ever seen.
Yeah, that ended up just shy of 500 feet, which is just, it's absolutely crazy that you can have that kind of pop. And I got a feeling we're going to see this replay for a long, long time.
Tyler McGill will take over here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Mark McGuire up next for the A's. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox? This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 17-12.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the left fielder, Odubel Herrera. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Andrelton Simmons up next for the A's. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. Right-handed reliever.
2-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Jackson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing, and that's a ball. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now here is David Wright, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The 0-1. Swings through that one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Paul Blackburn preparing to come on if needed. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 4th home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 18-12.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Fought off foul. And now the 0-1 on the ground, and that one handled to first, and he beats it.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Jerry Hairston Jr. up now for the Mets.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Pulls that one foul. Oh, and 1 now. Out to short, Simmons. They take the force out. That's out number 3. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching A's baseball on the Show Bay Area.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be.
Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Puts it away for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Manny.
Next up for the A's, Manny Pena. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 18-13.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Robertson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And next, is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He blasts one out to center, and they cut into the deficit. It's 18-14. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I'm running, not move, cause I'm not the goal. I'm running over you, I promise I'll never let go. Yeah, I'm back. I'm talking like I'm walking on the y'all just fall flat. I'm too quick, move slick. Look at that, no matter, I'll meet you anywhere.
Here's the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Up the middle. On to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tony.
So the batting order turns over. Tony Kemp up next for the A's. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We look ahead to inning number 8. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. And here is Ricky Henderson.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
And here it comes. And there's a strike.
No, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the air, right field. Laureano hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Piazza up now for the Mets. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Grounder off the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run. 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. Mets are out on top, 18-14. Bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Robinson Cano. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Henderson makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 25.
Mark McGuire up next for the A's.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Odubel Herrera up next for the A's. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Third home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 18-15.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Andrelton Simmons up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the pitch. Up the middle. Gathers. And throws to first. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Through 8 full. This is Mets Baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Carlos Delgado. And the right-hander back to work. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Kemp over to Simmons. Relay to first, double play.
Now back, the third baseman,
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Mets out in front, 18-15. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Laureano now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out now.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And there's a foul ball. Base hit center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now Justin Upton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Diaz, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Pena, the runner at second with one away. That misses. 2-1. The 2-1 is high. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So one out with two aboard. Jackie Bradley Jr. up next for the A's. First pitch not close.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, one away. There's a strike.
1-1.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His first homer of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 18-18.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now, Tony Kemp. And first offering is fouled off. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And 2 away now. Digging in for Oakland, Robinson Cano.
The third baseman, Robinson Cano.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. That one ripped. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Mark McGwire up next for the A's. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
John Curtis comes on now. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Herrera in the box lays off for ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.